Hi, welcome to the video. Before we get started, I want to ask you, have you ever been cheated on? If so, leave a comment and tell us how you found out. If not, tell me what you would have done. In any case, I will read every comment. Now, sit back, turn up the volume, and enjoy the story. I never thought I'd be the kind of guy telling a story like this. I used to watch videos like these and think, damn, people really go through that? And now here I am. It all started this past February. I was 19, she was 20. First, it felt like a dream. The kind of relationship where things just fall into place. We were going on dates, eating out, having long conversations at night about life and dreams. I thought I found someone I could settle down with, even at this young age. There was something about her that felt safe. I remember this one night, we were cooking together, just laughing and messing around in the kitchen. She burned the pasta, and we ended up ordering takeout and watching a dumb movie. It was perfect. That night I looked at her and thought, I could really build a life with this girl. But then came March. That's when things shifted. Out of nowhere, she started saying I wasn't treating her the way she wanted to be treated. I asked her to be honest with me, to tell me what was wrong. I wasn't defensive, I just cared. I wanted to fix it. She mentioned that I wasn't being emotionally attentive enough, that I wasn't reading her needs. And okay, maybe she had a point, no one's perfect. I told her I'd try harder. But then, another thing came up, one of my female friends. She started acting distant whenever I mentioned her name. Even though there was nothing between me and that girl, I could feel something unspoken boiling under the surface. She never directly accused me, but I could see it in her eyes. She didn't trust me. And the thing is, she never asked. She just assumed the worst. Assumed I was hiding something, that I was being unfaithful. And then came the break. She said she needed space, that we should take a break to figure things out. At the time, I didn't understand why. I thought maybe I'd done something without realizing it. I begged her to talk to me, to explain what she was feeling. But she stayed vague, cold. Eventually, we agreed to rules. No seeing other people, stay in contact, keep checking in. I told her I'd respect that. I trusted her to do the same. I remember lying awake those nights, replaying every interaction we ever had, wondering what I missed. Was I really that bad to her? Did I overlook something important? I even started to believe that maybe I wasn't enough. 1 week later, she came back, and I thought I won. I thought love had conquered whatever had shaken her. I welcomed her back with open arms, no questions asked. I wanted to show her I could be everything she needed, everything she doubted. And for a while, it was beautiful again. When she came back after that 1 week break, it was like the sun came up again. Early April, spring in the air, felt like we were starting over, stronger, wiser, more connected. We cooked together again, not just as a couple, but with her neighbors too. I thought I was being welcomed into a family. Her people became our people. It was warm, wholesome, everything I had craved during that cold, confusing break. For a few weeks, things felt even better than before. We shared more, laughed more, touched more. And I thought, this is it. This is what healing looks like. But slowly, quietly, something began to shift. She would get quiet out of nowhere. Her smiles felt thinner. I catch her staring at her phone and quickly locking it when I walked in. I told myself I was overthinking it. That trauma from our break was making me paranoid. But no matter how much I tried to silence those thoughts, they kept clawing at me. Then came that question. Out of nowhere, she turned to me one evening and asked, "Did you sleep with someone during our break?" It hit me sideways. I was stunned. "No," I said immediately. "Of course not." We agreed. She didn't say anything back, just gave this half smile like she didn't believe me, or maybe like she was guilty. And still, I stayed quiet. I didn't press. I didn't accuse, because love makes you believe. It makes you stupidly loyal to people who might already be halfway out the door. Then came the day I'll never forget. I was sitting in my room, trying to stay focused on my math exam. My future depended on that test. I had always dreamed of pursuing finance, investment banking, quant roles, the whole Wall Street track. And this exam? It was everything. That's when my phone lit up. A message from her. Can we talk? I told her I had my exam in a few hours, but she insisted it was important. Something in her voice, or maybe my own anxiety, told me to answer. And then she said it. She cheated, not just with anyone, but with one of her neighbors, someone I used to call a friend, someone I laughed with, shared drinks with, cooked with, trusted. I was speechless, numb. You ever get news so sudden and violent that your body doesn't know how to process it? Like your brain hears the words, but your chest hasn't caught up yet? That was me. Frozen, silent, broken. I went to that math exam with my head spinning, and unsurprisingly, I failed it. I found out in July, a few months too late to change anything. Everything I had worked for, years of dreaming, pushing, preparing, vanished in a fog of betrayal. But here's the worst part. I forgave her. Yep, I forgave her. I wish I could say I did it because I believed in second chances, or because she showed some deep, genuine remorse. But the truth is, I did it because I still loved her. Because I thought love meant fighting, no matter how wounded you are, no matter how much blood you've already lost. She cried when she told me, said she regretted it, said it was a mistake, that she was confused during the break, that she didn't think I still wanted her. She twisted it into something fragile, something emotional, a cry for help instead of a knife to my back. And I believed her. I looked into her eyes, and I saw the girl I used to laugh with, cook with, dream with. So I told her I forgave her, that we could move forward, that we could rebuild. God, I was so naive. At first, it seemed like she wanted that too. She kept saying she wanted to fix things, that she wanted to be better. But her actions didn't match her words. Little things started happening. She became more distant, irritable, defensive. She started bringing up the cheating constantly, but not hers, mine. Or rather, the one she imagined I had done. It was like she needed to believe I had hurt her just as badly, to even the score in her mind. She would throw it in my face. You probably just wanted an excuse to leave me anyway. Or, you acted like such a victim, but I know you had other girls too. I was being gaslit in real time, and still, I stayed. You know what made it worse? Around this same time, I was falling apart academically. That math exam I failed crushed me. I went to my mom, told her I wanted to retake it. I had big dreams, man. Mathematical sciences, a career in corporate finance. I had it all mapped out, but she said no. She told me I had to choose a different path. She would only support me financially if I changed my degree. Chemistry and geography, two subjects I never wanted. But that was the ultimatum. Take this or drop out completely. I remember crying that night, not because of school, not even because of the cheating, but because I felt like everything in my life was slipping through my fingers, and the one person I had left, her, was the one who helped push me over the edge. I tried talking to her about it. I opened up, told her how devastated I was, that I didn't just lose a test score. I lost a future I had been building since I was a kid. You know what she said? That's not my fault. If you didn't push me to confess on that day, maybe you wouldn't have failed. Like she blamed me for her cheating, like I was the villain in my own story. And yet I still tried to make it work, tried to be the glue in a relationship that was already shattered into pieces too small to hold. Until one day I broke. I don't know what finally broke me. Maybe it was the constant blame shifting. Maybe it was the way she twisted everything into my fault, even things I had no control over. Maybe it was the quiet moments, sitting in my room at night, staring at the ceiling, feeling like I was going insane. Whatever it was, it cracked. I picked up the phone one evening and told her I needed to take a step back. Not forever, just some space. I was unraveling, and I needed time to figure out where the hell my life was going. School was a mess, my future was uncertain, and the relationship, the only thing I thought I could count on, was now a minefield. She didn't take it well. She didn't even pause to consider how I felt. She just snapped. "You're doing this again?" She spat. "You're trying to put us on another break?" That's what messed everything up in the first place. I told her it wasn't about us this time, it was about me, that I needed to protect my mental health, that I was drowning, and I couldn't keep sacrificing myself just to keep this thing afloat. And that's when she said it. Words I'll never forget. Words that still echo when the room is quiet and I feel alone. She said, "You know what? Maybe I do deserve better than the crap you've put me through. I cheated, yeah. But I'd never do that to someone who actually made me feel loved. My next boyfriend? He'll never have to deal with this version of me. You just brought it out." She made it sound like I broke her, like I was the poison, like I pushed her to betray me. I sat there on the phone, frozen. I didn't even cry. I didn't scream. I just went silent. And I chose myself. For the first time in months, maybe in years, I chose myself. I told her I couldn't do it anymore, that I wanted to break up, that I was done. She was quiet at first. Then she started crying, saying she didn't mean what she said, that she was angry, that she was scared of losing me. But I didn't go back. Not this time. She called again the next day, and the next, saying she was sorry, that she needed me, that we could fix it. But I had nothing left to give, because she didn't just cheat on me. She drained me, piece by piece, until I was someone I didn't recognize anymore. I wish I could tell you that choosing myself felt empowering, that I walked away with my head high and my heart healed. But the truth is, I still loved her, even after everything, and that's what made it so damn hard. I didn't lose a girlfriend. I lost the person I thought I would build my future with. I lost the girl I used to laugh with, cry with, dream with. I lost the version of me that believed in forever. After the breakup, everything felt quiet, too quiet. You'd think that silence would feel peaceful after so much chaos. But it didn't. It felt like standing in the ruins of a house that once held your entire world, hearing only the wind blow through the cracks. I didn't feel victorious. I didn't feel like a man who finally chose himself. I felt empty. I kept replaying our conversations in my head, rewriting scenes, changing my responses, wondering if maybe I said the wrong thing, if maybe I deserved all of it. The betrayal, the manipulation, the collapse. I mean, how did we even get here? I loved her. I gave her everything I had, even when it cost me parts of myself I'll never get back. And yet, somehow I became the villain in her story. And she became a ghost that still haunts mine. I won't lie, the trust issues, they're real. I look at people differently now, even the good ones, even the ones who smile with warm eyes and honest words. Because I've learned that love can wear masks, that the people you let closest are the only ones who can destroy you from the inside out. And the worst part, I still wonder about her. I wonder if she ever really loved me. I wonder if she ever lies awake at night thinking about the damage she did. I wonder if she'll treat the next guy better, if she'll be faithful, gentle, honest. And if she does, what does that say about me? Was I just the one she broke so she could become someone better for someone else? It hurts. It really, really hurts. But here's the thing I'm starting to realize. Maybe the lesson isn't about her. Maybe it's about me. About the version of myself that let love excuse pain. That confused suffering with loyalty. That thought, if I just love her harder, she'll stop hurting me. That guy, he's gone. Now I'm left to rebuild. Brick by brick. I'm trying to focus on school. Even though chemistry and geography weren't my first choice, I'm not giving up on my dream of working in corporate finance. I'm reading, networking, watching content, learning from people who made it into the industry despite worse odds than mine. I'm not where I wanted to be, but I'm not done yet. And emotionally, I don't have the answers. I still wake up some days wondering what I did to deserve all of this. Still feel the sting when I hear love songs. Still carry the weight of things I wish I could unsee, unfeel, unlive. But I'm here, and I'm healing. Slowly, quietly, steadily. To anyone listening who's been through something like this, you're not alone. You're not weak for staying too long. You're not stupid for loving someone who didn't love you the way you deserved. You're human, and healing takes time. Me, I'm still picking up the pieces. But one day I'll build something stronger with them. Thank you for watching to the end. It means a lot to me. If this story touched a nerve or made you feel something, please like and subscribe to the channel to support it. Take care and have a great day.